Hello everyone! Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3. Sorry, I had my controller off while I was resetting my computer. Off screen, I did do something kind of cool. I went and hunted a double Zhou and managed to get it to retreat, so I got 2 of its eggs. So we now have pickles. Hooray! I also was able to craft the armor and the katana. I did want to craft the hammer, but I'm just shy of it, and I really don't want to hunt another pickle. So I decided I'll do that again later. But this armor is actually really bloody good. Gives me tenacity, survives one attack with reduced that would reduce your HP to 0 when at 50% or more. Decent amount of HP will remain. Vicious, medium, so I do more head-to-head damage. And Vigilance, medium. Critical rate at 50% or less. So, pretty good, pretty good. And the katana is also pretty nasty as well. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good in terms of gear. Yeah. Alright, let us hang out with Cora. Mommy. Cora. Mommy. I'm not apologizing.
No two ways about it. It really is time to make a new one. Just a question of getting those materials. Shouldn't be too bad. Then again, there's still...
Looks like something's on your mind. Everything okay?
Just talking to myself again.
Yourself clearly has a lot to say. It sounds like you're hoping to make something?
Sheesh, really put it all out there, didn't I? Since you asked, I was actually thinking about my weapon. It's looking a little worse for wear these days, so I've been chewing over making myself a new one.
If it's showing its age, exchanging it for something freshly forged only makes sense. It'd be bad news if your weapon broke in the middle of a monster hunt. Right, Your Highness?
Thinking in the long term, I can't imagine making a new weapon would be a bad idea.
Fair point. Yeah, I guess that would be the logical thing to do. Right. I'll go gather the materials for my new weapon.
Here! So, where exactly are you going?
Well, I've had my eye on this one cave in the Kanata Timberland. I've got a feeling it has everything I need. Care to join me?
Well, we are the ones who insisted you make a new weapon, so... Of course, we'd be happy to.
Much appreciated. A river flows into the cataracts from behind Blessing Hill. If we follow it, we'll reach the cave by a small waterfall at the fork. That's a whole lot of water, so it may be a good idea to bring an aquatic monster along.
Oh, I do have Mahina, so let's get to it. Alright, that's not too far away.
Hey.
I also finally got a haircut. My head is cold. Let's go! I'm probably going, speaking of switching up, I'm probably going to change out Mahina for someone else soon.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
We've got this.
Up and up, pff, get out of the way.
What a win!
No complaints here.
Oh, good!
Pathetic.
This is the cave you were telling us about, right?
The very same. But my initial investigation turned up a monster habitat further in, so stay on your toes.
Got it. We'll be extra careful.
Alrighty. As a fair warning, my OBS has been acting up a little bit. CPU's been dropping and jumping like a lot. You might notice a little FPS droppage every so often. It seems stable for now, though, so... Bam! I know just what monster I'm gonna replace Mahina with. Still gonna name her Mahina, but gonna change the monster I want. Oh, Tetradon. Oh, yes, you survived that. Okay. Oh, bit of miss of Tetradon, and you're an amphibian. So, speed. Okay. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you're weak to lightning, ain't ya? All right. Ah!
You can do it.
I thought it swallowed something, which makes it tech. So we need to do power now. Ow. Fuck you. Go lunge. The element on this katana, by the way, is dragon, so it does pretty decent damage.
Keep pushing.
Yeah. If it didn't survive Mahina, it wasn't going to survive me.
Done.
Ooh, what's over here? Get some parts. Nice. Huh. Is that? Oh, for a second I thought that was a Tigrex. I was like, no, no. You caught me off guard. Alright, it's a Sergios. You I've come across before. There we are. Speed, so we're going tech. Oh no, it's tech. Is it already raging? Or did I get mixed up? No, it's not. So... tech to power. Huh. Weird. That did decent damage.
Nailed it.
I could probably beat it, but I really don't want to fight right now. So, tech to power. I'm gonna see what this does. Speed. So it's speed now. Okay. Speed to tech. Okay.
Keep it up.
Alright, so now that I know what I'm up against, we'll deal with it later. Potentially. Meant to shoot that.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, purple Ludroth. That would be speed. Okay, Of course, fine. Alright, so now it's angry, we're gonna switch over to power. Ha! Take it! Let's break its head. You bit! That should be enough to finish it off. Oh, almost though. That's right. Alright, I want to see what Thunder's Blast is. Dang it, I wanted to use mine. That's fine. Jeez!
Nice job. Whew, that's done.
There's nothing over there. Xeno'jiiva is still there. I wanted to jump that. God, I always get to the edge and he just hops off. She just hops off. There we go. That's... I don't know what that is. I think it's a Kezu. Summacanth. Two Summacanths. That's a nope. Gotta get up there. Pop that. That. That's what's over here. Monkey. Bad mistake, monkey.
Just relax.
Excellent job.
Good. Very nice.
Alright, guys, an S. And over here.
I meant to ask, Cora, is there something special about your weapon? You seemed a little conflicted about making a new one.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My gun lance is, well, that's my life.
Your life?
That's right. It happened on my very first mission. Rolled right out of training into a big ore expedition. Back then, I was determined to prove myself useful. Brilliant me, I thought the best way to do that was to go into the cave alone. Before I knew it, I was completely surrounded by monsters. And my monster was too hurt to even move.
Talk about cornered.
Just when I thought I'd bought the farm, Lucas came rushing in to save me. Not that he was very good at it, mind you. Together, we somehow managed to make it out of there. But I just had to know, why would he come to rescue an outsider like me? He looked at me, his face covered in scratches, and broke out into this goofy, ear-to-ear grin. Well, we're comrades, aren't we? That was it. I don't know why, but right then, I promised myself I would become the shield that protected him. Then and forevermore.
You fell head over heels just like that? Well, I have heard that human love doesn't follow any sort of logic or reason, I suppose.
Really just spilled my guts there, huh?
Oh no, I welcome it. We rarely get to hear such fascinating anecdotes from you. I was utterly riveted. Speaking of which, when does your gunlance enter the picture?
Looks like there's a massive monster around here.
How rude! We were just getting to the good part!
It's further inside. Let's go take a look.
To be continued, Cora! To be continued!
If we make it out of here.
Aw. She's a big softie. Let's pop that. Alright, what we got down there? Not really down there by the looks of it. Break through all that. I missed that. Alright, Rathos, keep going. Ikazuchi.
We've got this.
Should've been a little farther back, buddy.
What a win!
Oh, good!
No complaints here.
That's what's over here. Is that a gold den? That's a gold den. Oh, let's see what's inside. Ooh, an Azarus. I don't want Pukei-Pukei. Or Luderoth. One more. I'll keep it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Made it. Well, better than nothing. It is a purple. I might get some good perks out of it. Or jeans. Nope. I can hunt those guys. I've done it already, but I'm not gonna. Oop. Checkpoint. Perfect. Break through this. Getting a lot of materials. I still have yet to use the weapon or armor spheres. Oh, it's a Kezu.
There it is. That's the ore I was looking for. But that Kazu's in the way.
How do monsters monsters always manage to plant themselves in the most inconvenient locations.
We doing this, Cora?
Damn straight. Otherwise, what's the point of coming all this way?
We got this.
Let's do it all! Stay alert!
Let's do this.
Kazu's simple. Power. He uses text, so we're gonna use power now.
Got it!
Great!
Come on, Kazus. I technically should be able to quick finish you, because I've done it. I do it all the time in the caves. Thunder Breath? Ooh.
This will do it!
I don't like Kazu. Funnily enough, I've came across the version of this thing in a different game that really freaks me out even more. Where is this? Speed. When I first played Monster Hunter Trial was my very first Monster Hunter game. Kazu wasn't in that game. However, it did have one that was just as disturbing called the Giganox. And that thing freaks the hell out of me.
This is bad.
Alright, switch over. Oop. The bow. Rude. Actually down. Oh no. Probably should have healed Ratha. Thank you, Cora. Yeah, he's still angry. So, piercing shot. I win these. Now we don't need to stagger you.
Nailed it. Good going.
Nice gravy. I know it's pronounced gravy. I pronounce it gravy, just because it's funny. It's a funny mental that Cora named her Gravios gravy.
Don't push yourself.
That helps.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna need a new bow soon too. Speaking of new weapons,
Good going.
You did it!
go Ratha!
Good job!
That's done.
All right.
Right then. The monster's been slain and the oars in hand. Let's say we head back.
Not so fast. There's one more piece of unfinished business.
We still haven't heard the end of that Gunlance story.
Oh, shoot. You remembered. It's honestly a little embarrassing to share.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Instead of a ring, I asked Lucas for this gun lance as a symbol of our marriage.
You don't say. He must have been quite taken aback.
Try completely speechless. Still, I stand by it. This is proof that I'd stake my life to protect him. That said, it did take me a while to get a hang of the thing. Pretty weird, right?
Not in the least. That Gunlance suits you, Cora. Much better than some ring or necklace would.
Cora, I would like to apologize. It was short-sighted of me to suggest replacing such a well-loved weapon. I never would have done so if I'd known.
No, it's cool. It is getting pretty worn out. If anything, I appreciate the push. I do plan on taking care of this old gun lance. It still means the world to me. But now, for the sake of protecting the rangers he left behind, it's time I turn over a new leaf with a new weapon.
You really...
Happy to hear it. Still, don't push yourself too hard, yeah? You are an irreplaceable comrade, after all.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, she can use longswords now. But here's the thing. How do I get him to switch these? Hold on a second. I'm actually going to look this up real quick. Okay, I think I figured it out. Gravity also leveled up. Protective Shell temporarily increases, reduces damage taken from enemies when inflicted with a normal status. Cool. Alright, I'm going to see if I can choose it. So we need to go into our menu. Change battle allies. No. Doesn't say. Hold on. Open power menu. Selecting the specific battle partner, like so-and-so. Is there a change equipment option? No. No. Doesn't pop up. Alright, I'll look a little more. Hold on a second. Okay, I figured it out. I was looking in the bottom right, like, where's the option? You just go to the character and press R3. It'll change their weapon type. So that's kind of cool. But so far, I kind of like the gun lance. It's pretty useful. Okay. So that's easy enough to figure it out. Let us work on Thea. Well, yeah, Thea should be pretty simple. I think I know what it's going to be.
Hey, Thea.
You're practically beaming. Did something happen to brighten your day?
You can tell? I went looking for some info on the whereabouts of the Gale Force Porkers, and guess what I found? A brand new friend! Shy's a Shepparton boy, and even though I'm an outsider, he's gotten pretty comfortable with me.
Don't worry, Thea. I'll find one of them poogies you're looking for, just you wait. I see that look on your face. It'll be fine. We know the canal to Timberland like the back of our hands.
You know, as an only child, it feels kinda good to get a little brother all of a sudden. I'm actually on my way to go see Shy now. Say, Captain, would you mind if I introduce the two of you?
Please, I'd love to meet your new friend.
The village is pretty familiar with all of us by now. But you even managed to get those cagey kids to trust you. You really are something else, Thea.
That's for sure. Whether a quiet child or a rambunctious monster, you really do have a knack for bonding with the pure of heart.
Aw, shucks. Now, come on, let's get going. Shy ought to be in the village fields. Let's get going.
All right. Where is he? Or she? No, he. The younger brother. What's up? See, may have seen my little boy Shy. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since he left the village this morning. He was muttering about Mount Canalta yesterday. He wouldn't be foolish enough to head there on his own, would he? That ain't good. Well, let's see what we can find. I think it's over there. Over where? Can you see that far? Where is the marker? There it is. Did I get that chest? I did. Getting chests not only gets you gear recipes, it also gives you just straight up decoration slots, which is what I've been doing off screen as well.
Shy! Huh? Thea? You shouldn't be running around out here by yourself. You'll worry your mama to bits.
Thing is, I was out fetching some firewood when I saw a shadow that looked like one of them poogies you were talking about. I tried to chase it down, and it led me all the way here.
Then, does that mean...
Yeah. A big old poogie in a flashy pink getup just flew right through here.
Flashy and pink, you say? Then it has to be the second youngest, Bullet Bacon.
What auspicious intel! Hurry, Thea! You must make chase at once! Is something wrong?
Captain, Rudy, please go after Bullet Bacon.
Huh? You don't want to catch the Poogie yourself?
Of course I do. But what kind of honorary big sister would I be if I left Shy out here by himself? Yeah. I know how scary it is to be on your own in the woods.
How did you...
You know, Shy, a long time ago, I got lost in a big forest too. It's pretty scary to be so alone, huh?
Thea, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to impress you, so I...
Okay. Make sure Shy gets home safe.
Will do. Leave it to me. Just make sure you catch Bullet Bacon for me.
Sure, we're on it.
Bullet Bacon. I love that name. Alright, it is that way. Bullet Bacon!
Shy's efforts and intel have led us this far. But will the rest of our search really proceed so smoothly?
I don't know. We're up against one prodigious Poogie here.
We don't have to chase the porker down ourselves, do we?
He's supposed to be a clever creature. I've got it. What if we try calling him out?
Now there's an idea. We'll meet the Poogie where he lives. Allow me. Ahem! Hear ye, Gale Force Porker! The Princess of Azuria is challenging you to a duel! If you can hear me, then show yourself and prepare for a fair fight! Glory awaits the winner! Not so much as a derisive oink.
I guess it figures. No way it would be that easy.
I personally thought it was a brilliant plan. It's truly a shame. I suppose we'll have to...
Bullseye.
I don't see any bull. And remember, Your Highness, we're looking for a poop... We really did it, Your Highness! The plan was a success!
Come on, time to throw down the gauntlet.
Let's go, Bullet Bacon! Yes.
So this is his territory.
Your Highness! Do you remember the secret to a successful Poogie race?
Run through the red.
The Zoom Shrooms, right?
Picking up as many as you can will lead you to victory!
Be careful. Now, let's do this.
Off we go! Oh boy. Bullet Bacon almost pushed me right into one. I missed it. Can I restart? I can. It is nice that it tries to avoid them. Come on, you pink porker. Ooh. Whew. That was close.
Splendid work, Your Highness!
Captain! You won! Just like I knew you would!
How's the boy?
He's back in the village where he belongs. His mama was relieved, too.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Listen up, Poogie. You lost fair and square. Now bow down before our champion, the princess. Good form. Quick on the uptake, isn't he?
Oh man, I wish I could have raced Bullet Bacon.
Okay, Thea, he's all yours.
Aye aye! Come on, Bullet Bacon, we're going home!
In retrospect, maybe we should have taken Shy home. That way you would have had the chance to take on Bullet Bacon yourself.
I was just doing what I thought a ranger would do, so...
What do you mean?
Once, when I was little, Pukei got out. I chased him, and soon, I was lost in the Blightstone woods. I felt so helpless and afraid.
What happened? How'd you get home?
A ranger ended up saving me. One riding a Crimson Rathalos.
Hold on. Are you saying the child I rescued back then was...
Yep, you're looking at her.
Wow, that really was you!
Holy mackerel! I can't believe you two met before Thea joined the Rangers!
If I remember correctly, that was right around when I was promoted to captain. The search for a lost child in Blightstone Woods was one of my first big jobs. I can't believe that was you.
And I've been your biggest fan ever since, Captain. I joined the Rangers because I wanted to be just like you. That's still my dream, even now.
I'll try to make sure I live up to your high opinion of me.
I think it's an admirable goal. Keep up the good work. And try your best to become a splendid ranger like Her Highness here.
You got it!
The road to rangerhood is a long one, taken one day at a time. As such, before you aim to be Her Highness, you'd best try and match up to her Palico first. There's much you can learn from me, so take notes.
You bet, Rudy. I'll learn all I can.
I'm not so sure about all this, but... oh well.
That was easy. Very short one, too. Alright, she can now use hunting horns, and Kaguchi learns stealthy. Cool! And since it's time, let's go do Gao. Gao. How do you pronounce his name? Gao. It's gonna be a little over, but it should be good.
services you were talking about. I just know you're gonna offer to help with my other work. Am I right?
Well, yeah, but...
Apologies for the interruption.
Let's see now. You're... Murray, correct?
Manny.
Perhaps a proper introduction is in order, Your Highness. I am Manny, of the Furtive Five.
Right, from before. Nice to properly meet you, Manny. Rudy, have you met Manny?
But of course! The Furtive Five are Sir Gaul's intelligence corps. Murray, Manny, Millie, Mary, and Maury. I know them all.
Oh, what wonderfully similar names. Do they all look identical by any chance?
To us felines, they couldn't be more different. Their scents, the shine of their coats, all unique.
You get used to it after a while.
Color me skeptical.
Anyway, Manny, what's the word?
Oh-ho! Do I by chance detect a secret mission?
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Oh, for the love of... Yeah, permission granted.
Master Cole wishes to call upon your expertise, as it were. He has requested that I escort you to his residence.
Master Cole wants Gaul?
In order to establish a base in the village, Sir Gaul agreed to lend a paw whenever the residents found themselves in need.
So the fact that we can come and go as we please is all a result of Gaul's negotiations?
All may be a bit of hyperbole, but he surely has helped. In fact, Sir Gaul has already fielded many problems for the villagers. In return, they've given us rare seeds and saplings from the Canalta Timberland to express their thanks.
Just to let you know, seeds and saplings are how they show gratitude, culturally. Wouldn't do to turn them down, right?
I think I get what's going on. Now, let's get moving, Gaul. Master Cole is waiting for us.
Sorry, us? Who invited you?
Now, Sir Gaul. You know what they say. Many paws make light work.
A fine point, Manny. And one I concur with. Now, shall we make our way to our destination?
I won't forget this betrayal, Manny.
But, Sir Gaul, you gave me permission.
Next stop, Master Cole's residence.
Oh, poor Manny. Alright, cool. Sup?
You wait right here. I'll go see what Master Cole wants.
No problem. So, what did he have to say?
A villager's gone missing. He went out hunting several days ago and never came back. A volunteer feline search party's gone out looking for him. But they've come up completely empty.
That is certainly cause for concern.
Any leads?
None. Tracking down the feline search party seems like our best first step. Maybe they've turned something up by now.
It's a start, at least. Lead the way.
That sounds good to me. Also, mate, there's nothing wrong with enjoying plants. Seriously. Horticulture is really a respectable hobby. Villagers want to hunt a monster, they say. They ran into frenzy screaming, "I'm going to slay that young Garuga in the skies above Camberland, Tinderland." So this is the highest point in this area, is it? Look over there. Okay. Oh, come on. Yatsufusha. If you're going after a young Garuga, this would probably be the best place to start, yeah? Your Highness, there's something on the ground here. Is this the property of some lost soul? And what's more,
What's this?
just look at that drop. I dread to think what would happen if you were to lose your footing here. Ooh. I like that there's water down there. Maybe we should limit our search to the area below. Where is that? That's what I thought. There's a hole up there I can jump into. That takes me down here. I think it's right there. That's not what I was looking for. There it is. Dive bomb! Did I get that chest? I did. Okay. Get rid of that so I don't have this mocking up my view. Grongolum. Okay. You are a fanged crap. Sorry, I hit something and it was opening up something. Okay. Speed. That's the wrong body part. There it is.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, hold on a second, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Lunch was ready, so. Alright. Back to where we were doing. Grongolum. He now has lava on his arm. Because that happened during the cutscene while I paused it. Which means he now needs tech attacks.
Nice.
I don't really need to fight this guy, do I? I can use the XP. Ouchies. Alright, let's go into lunge. Thank you. We're so good.
You're right.
Thank you.
Jeez, gal. Oh, jeez. Part broken. Not good enough to stagger yet.
Calm down.
You know what? Let's get a double. Let's get a crit on this. Yep, that'd do it. That'd do it.
Right.
Good one.
You too, Captain.
Alright, let's knock down that Kezu. Our best. Don't need to worry about any of that. Hoop. Excuse me, Moke. Wrong button. Yeah, should be close up. Ah, Tetradon. Lovely.
Someone help me, please.
Hey, Gall, I think that's him.
I think you're right.
Come on.
Let's go, you Kappa Sumo. Alright, speed, definitely. A lot of these Tetradons out and about. Tetradon. I'm gonna call it Tetradon because it's a lot easier for me. Or just call it Kappa Sumo. Alright, so in between sets, by the by, I'm gonna try and rework my entire roster. I like my team, but they're definitely in need of an update.
You got it.
Alright, so power. Ow. Let's go switch to lunge. Staggered! Go for that belly!
Nice.
Murray. Now.
I love these follow-up lunge attacks. It's so much fun. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's enough to whittle it down. No, death by 1,000 cuts. Oh lord, now he's in it too. I'm curious, would a lunge be able to follow a lunge? No. Gotcha. It's an extra attack. This should finish him off. He's on the ground. He's wobbling around. This is going to be a crit. Oh, yeah. Just like the golem guy.
Right.
Good one.
You too, Captain.
I know you. You're the ones who came to the village.
Yeah. Master Cole asked us to find you.
Master Cole himself? I see. I can't thank you enough for saving me.
We're glad you're safe.
What were you even looking for out here? Did you find it?
I wanted to slay a Garuga as it flew at its very highest possible altitude. But the top of the mountain isn't made for hunting. I lost my footing and, well, here I am.
Fall like that, you should be grateful you're here at all.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We should hurry back. Master Cole's going to be so relieved.
Yeah, fine by me.
Manny! Millie! Reporting.
Millie in the house!
You mind taking this guy back to the village?
With pleasure.
No problemo.
Next time, hunt your Garuga a little lower, would you?
Don't have to tell me twice. You know, you folks are all right. I'll be sure to let the others know you helped me out.
Well, we'd appreciate that. Oh, and Manny.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that Master Cole shows his gratitude. You can leave the seeds to me.
Not that. After this, we need to talk.
Talk? Are you still sore over the princess tagging along?
Sergal, Your Highness, it's been real, but we gotta go.
Thank you, Manny and... Millie?
Another problem solved. This is sure to raise the Ranger's reputation all around.
And hopefully deepen our connection with the villagers, if we're lucky.
Now that everything's settled, why don't we head back too?
Sure. But I have to admit, I still can't tell them apart.
Who? Manny and Millie? Simple. Manny's the one with the rigid whiskers.
Yeah, and Millie kind of smells like a crisp, sunny day.
I'm clearly missing something.
Pick up the cats and smell them. Just... Okay. Can I use bows? Cool. Gals Lagiana learn Tailwind, increase speed at 50% or less. A method of combining items taught by Gal grants a chance to obtain extra items when combining. Oh, cool! I haven't used crafting all that much, so that's actually pretty useful. Okay. A great success may occur when combining. This creates more items than normal while using the same amount of materials. That's super useful. I'll actually do more of these. So I'm going to do 2 more of each. Let's do that. Alright, cool. How are my paintballs coming? Nah. Okay. Well, with that being said, though, we're done. Finally. But we did get everyone else's side quests done, so we are all set to go. Next up will be story. In between sets, I am going to, like I said, work on upgrading people, so... Either way, if you enjoyed today's set, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. All of these helps the channel grow and get noticed in the algorithm. Also, if you would like to be notified whenever I go posting a new video, feel free to click the bell. It actually does tell you when I do post a new thing. If you would like to support me more directly, feel free to check out my book. I have a book written, and it's a bit rough, but I'm proud that I was able to get it done. I'm trying to be a self-published author, so any little bit would help. If you're unable to afford it, or fantasy really isn't your genre, feel free to check out or recommend it to any of your friends, or family, or coworkers, or anyone you know who might be interested. If the book does succeed well enough, I do have a sequel to it planned that will be more post-apocalyptic. Let's go with that. A little more fun stuff. Either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. But till then, bye-bye.